Imagine an A-list actor drenched and waiting outside in the rain at their own rap party, completely unnoticed despite being a multimillionaire. Or picture an Oscar-winning actress planning her dream wedding on a budget so tight that she turned to Groupon, spending just $142 on the entire ceremony. These aren't the glamorous stories splashed across magazine covers or showcased on the red carpet. Today, we're peeling back the layers to reveal the lives of Hollywood stars who choose to live humbly, almost as if they were just like us. By the end of this video, you'll understand why wealth and fame don't always come with a fleet of luxury cars or a sprawling mansion. Are you ready to uncover the lesser-known side of Tinseltown? Let's dive in. Keanu Reeves' life wasn't paved with gold. Raised by a single mother, his father left when he was just 3, and his family moved frequently as his mother pursued work. In 1993, his best friend, actor River Phoenix, passed away. Then, in 1999, Reeves and his partner Jennifer Symes suffered the devastating stillbirth of their daughter, Ava. 2 years later, Jennifer herself tragically passed away in a car accident. Reeves once said, "Grief changes shape, but it never ends." Rather than turning to excess to numb the pain, he chose to focus on meaningful connections and a grounded lifestyle. Fast forward to the bustling streets of New York City. Amid the chaos of the subway, a quiet, unassuming man in a leather jacket gets up to offer his seat to a fellow passenger. It's only later that someone recognizes him as Keanu Reeves, one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. His modesty extends far beyond public transportation. During the production of The Matrix, Reeves reportedly gifted millions of dollars from his back-end earnings to the behind-the-scenes crew, the special effects and makeup artists who brought the film to life. According to reports, he believed they deserved a greater share of the success. But it doesn't stop there. Reeves has quietly donated millions to cancer research, inspired by his sister Kim's long battle with leukemia. With an estimated net worth of $380 million as of 2024, according to Forbes, Keanu Reeves could easily live in sprawling mansions or drive luxury cars. Instead, he owns a modest home and drives an unassuming Honda Accord. For Reeves, it's not about how much you have, but how you use it. In a world obsessed with materialism, Reeves shows that true wealth lies in the lives you touch. "Money is the last thing I think about," he once said. "I could live on what I've already made for the next few centuries." Another Hollywood star who lives like they're broke. Can you guess who turned down luxury cars for a $2,100 truck? Stay tuned. Ashton Kutcher wasn't always the polished actor or tech investor we know today. Growing up in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, his teenage years were far from smooth. Battling personal struggles, he made poor choices that led to a brief stint in jail. At one point, he even considered giving up completely. "I was the guy who nearly lost it all," Kutcher once admitted. But how did he turn things around to become one of Hollywood's most successful stars and tech moguls? It wasn't just chance, it was determination, perspective, and a willingness to grow. Kutcher's rise wasn't only about acting roles in that '70s show or Dude, Where's My Car? Behind the scenes, he was quietly making smart investments in startups like Airbnb, Uber, and Spotify. These decisions helped grow his net worth to an estimated $330 million by 2024. Despite his financial success, Kutcher rejects flashy lifestyles. "Money doesn't buy happiness," he once said, "but it gives you the chance to make others happy." He drives modest cars, lives simply, and focuses on meaningful projects, avoiding the excesses often seen in Hollywood. In 2019, Kutcher faced a life-altering diagnosis: vasculitis, a rare autoimmune disease that temporarily left him unable to see, hear, or walk. He called it a wake-up call, saying you don't really appreciate your health until it's gone. This experience reshaped Kutcher's priorities. He now emphasizes family, health, and philanthropy, leaving materialism behind. At the end of the day, he shared, "It's not about what you have, it's about the people you love and the legacy you leave." Kutcher's journey is a testament to resilience and transformation. From near self-destruction to building a tech empire, his story proves that true success isn't about money, it's about purpose. What do you think? Let us know in the comments what inspires you most about Ashton Kutcher's story. Is it his rise from adversity, his sharp business acumen, or his humble approach to wealth? Share your thoughts. What would you do after earning millions and starring in a blockbuster franchise like The Hunger Games? For Jennifer Lawrence, the answer was simple: keep living in her modest 2-bedroom apartment. Even after winning an Oscar at just 22 years old, Lawrence didn't feel the need to splurge on an extravagant lifestyle. Her first big luxury purchase? A $25,000 couch. While that might seem lavish, in a world where celebrities spend hundreds of thousands on furniture, it's practically modest. "It's the most expensive thing I've ever bought," she laughed. "I look at it and it makes me feel fancy." What makes Lawrence so unique is her relatability. She doesn't fit the mold of a typical Hollywood star. Instead, she embraces a simple, down-to-earth lifestyle. She's been known to shop at IKEA and even assemble the furniture herself. "Imagine me," she joked, "an Oscar winner, cursing at an Allen wrench." At her core, she's still the girl from Louisville, Kentucky, who would rather enjoy pizza nights at home than attend flashy Hollywood parties. Lawrence has even admitted to re-wearing outfits, a rarity in an industry obsessed with appearances. These little quirks make her not only a standout star, but also someone her fans can genuinely relate to. Lawrence credits her grounded nature to her close-knit family. Growing up in a middle-class household, she learned to appreciate the value of simplicity. That modesty extends beyond her personal life to her values as well. Through the Jennifer Lawrence Foundation, she has donated millions to causes such as children's hospitals, the Boys and Girls Club of America, and disaster relief initiatives. Her philosophy? "If you've been fortunate, you should give back." "I've been so lucky," she says. "The least I can do is share it with those who need it." Jennifer Lawrence's story is proof that you don't have to lose your sense of self to achieve success. From assembling IKEA furniture to sharing her fortune, she shows us that humility and fame can go hand in hand. If you've watched this far, we're thrilled to have you here. Don't forget to take 5 seconds to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We've got so much more to share. And next, meet the Hollywood eco-warrior who owns an island, not for luxury, but for an inspiring purpose. You won't believe how he uses it. Leonardo DiCaprio could easily indulge in luxury, but instead he channels his wealth and fame into environmental sustainability. Did you know he owns a private island? But it's not for opulence, it's a model for eco-conservation. DiCaprio's lifestyle defies the extravagance often associated with Hollywood. He's frequently spotted driving Teslas or hybrid cars and has invested heavily in green technology. For instance, he was an early supporter of Beyond Meat, a company now valued at over $13 billion. He doesn't just speak about climate change, he acts. In 2021, DiCaprio contributed $100 million through his Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation to fund reforestation, wildlife conservation, and other environmental initiatives. When he bought Blackador Cay, an island in Belize, it wasn't to build a billionaire's retreat. Instead, he developed it into a sustainable eco-resort, restoring mangroves, protecting local wildlife, and showcasing renewable energy innovations. DiCaprio has also used his influence to host global climate summits and produce documentaries like Before the Flood, which educates millions on the urgency of taking climate action. His dedication earned him the title of United Nations Messenger of Peace for his environmental advocacy. Think of him as Hollywood's Robin Hood, redirecting wealth from private jets to projects that heal the planet. "The environment is more important than luxury," DiCaprio once said. His choices show that true success is about leaving a lasting impact, not just building a massive fortune. DiCaprio proves you don't need to accumulate more to make a difference. His journey is a testament to the idea that success is measured by how much you give, not how much you have. What about you? Could you use your resources, however small, to support causes that matter? Share your thoughts in the comments. In 2008, Robert Pattinson became a global sensation overnight with Twilight. Crowds of screaming fans and relentless paparazzi followed his every move. Most people expected him to embrace the Hollywood lifestyle, mansions, luxury cars, and designer wardrobes. But Pattinson defied expectations. Instead of indulging in fame's trappings, he took a different path. "I never wanted to live in the spotlight," he shared in a 2024 interview. "I just wanted to act." While other stars moved into Beverly Hills mansions, Pattinson lived in a rented house that could only be described as a quasi-garbage dump. The property had a broken hot tub, a pool that looked more like a pond, and a general air of disrepair. For Pattinson, it was perfect, hidden away from prying eyes. He also stuck to driving a $2,100 Chevy Silverado, which he still owns as of 2024. While Hollywood elites flaunt Ferraris, Pattinson's ride screamed, "I'm rich." But who cares? His personal style was just as unconventional. Often seen in mismatched clothes, he joked about re-wearing the same outfit for days. Despite his fame and fortune, Pattinson chose simplicity, focusing on what mattered most: creative freedom. After Twilight, he pivoted from blockbuster films to indie projects, taking roles that allowed him to explore his craft rather than chase box office numbers. This shift not only redefined his career but also earned him widespread respect as a serious actor. "I never cared about fitting into anyone's mold," he explained. His choices show that success doesn't always mean following the crowd, it's about staying true to yourself. Robert Pattinson reminds us that wealth and fame don't have to dictate your lifestyle. His story proves that rejecting societal expectations can lead to true fulfillment. Could Deadpool's alter ego really be the dad next door, driving the kids around in a family SUV? Yes, if your name is Ryan Reynolds. Known for his quick wit both on screen and off, Reynolds is one of the rare Hollywood A-listers who keeps it real, despite a blockbuster career and a fortune most can only dream of. Reynolds isn't just an actor, he's a savvy entrepreneur. His stake in Aviation Gin, sold in 2020 for a staggering $610 million, made waves. And he didn't stop there. His investment in Mint Mobile, a budget-friendly telecom company, has also been wildly successful. These ventures have helped boost Reynolds' estimated net worth to over $350 million. But Reynolds is the first to laugh at himself. He often jokes about not knowing how to spend his fortune and even mocks himself in low-budget commercials for Mint Mobile. In one ad, he quips, "We kept costs low by spending just $35 on this commercial." It's classic Reynolds, funny, humble, and refreshingly relatable. Even with fame and wealth, Reynolds puts family first. He and wife Blake Lively live in a charming farmhouse in Bedford, New York, where they raise their 3 daughters. Their home isn't a sprawling Hollywood estate, it's a cozy, private retreat focused on family. Reynolds has shared that his happiest moments are spent at home with his loved ones, far from the Hollywood spotlight. His Instagram isn't about flaunting wealth, it's about poking fun at himself. From trolling Blake with hilarious birthday posts to sharing awkward throwback photos, his humor and authenticity make him more than just a star. He feels like someone you'd want as your neighbor. Reynolds proves that humility and humor can coexist with success. He's not just a wealthy actor, he's a dad who jokes about everyday life, a businessman with a down-to-earth vibe, and a reminder that staying grounded is always an option. What do you think? Would you trade extravagance for family time like Ryan Reynolds? Comment yes or no below and share your thoughts with us. Hilary Swank didn't grow up surrounded by luxury or red carpets. Born in Nebraska and raised in a trailer park in Washington State, she experienced true hardship. "We lived in a trailer without running water for part of my childhood," she once shared in an interview. Her struggles didn't end there. When Swank moved to Los Angeles with her mother to pursue acting, they lived out of their car for a while, barely scraping by as she auditioned. Despite these challenges, Swank's determination led her to break into Hollywood. Through grit and perseverance, she climbed the ranks to win not one, but 2 Oscars, first for Boys Don't Cry in 1999 and later for $1 Million Baby in 2004. Even after reaching the height of fame, Swank remains humble. She frequently reflects on how her modest upbringing shaped her values. While many stars collect mansions or luxury cars, Swank finds joy in life's simpler pleasures: hiking, cooking, and cherishing time with family. When asked about her incredible success, she simply said, "I'm just a girl from Nebraska who got lucky." This attitude, gratitude over arrogance, has made her story not only inspiring but also deeply relatable. Swank's journey shows that success doesn't require leaving your roots behind. She proves you don't need a sprawling estate to take pride in what you've achieved. Her life reminds us that resilience and hard work can lead to extraordinary accomplishments, no matter where you begin. Hilary Swank is proof that humility and success can coexist. From living in a car to becoming one of Hollywood's most respected actresses, her story is a powerful testament to the strength of perseverance. When you think of Sarah Jessica Parker, it's hard not to picture her as Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City, the chic columnist with a closet overflowing with designer shoes. But in reality, Parker's approach to money and fashion is far from Carrie's. While her character splurged on $500 Manolo Blahniks, Parker prefers vintage shops and thrift stores, finding joy in bargain hunting. "I'm not ashamed to say I love a good deal," she once shared in an interview. Despite an estimated net worth of $100 million, Parker values creativity over extravagance. She proves that true style isn't about the price tag, it's about how you carry yourself. Her practical mindset goes beyond fashion. As a mother of 3, Parker raises her children to appreciate experiences over material things. I think it's good to pine for something so that when you get it, it has such meaning, she explained. Instead of showering her kids with expensive gifts, Parker instills the importance of patience and hard work. It's a parenting philosophy grounded in the same modest values she grew up with, a stark contrast to the Hollywood culture of excess. Sarah Jessica Parker is a unique mix of undeniable success and down-to-earth sensibility. Her ability to combine high fashion with thrift store finds reminds us that style is about creativity, not cost. And her parenting philosophy encourages us to focus on what truly matters: relationships, experiences, and values over material possessions. Parker's story shows that you don't need a fortune to live stylishly or meaningfully. Don't be afraid to mix high and low. It's about personal style, not price tags, she says. Her life is proof that staying grounded doesn't mean sacrificing success. Now, here's a fun question. Which Hollywood star used coupons for their wedding and proudly calls themselves frugal? Don't go anywhere. The answer is coming up next on today's journey. Meet Kristen Bell, the self-proclaimed queen of coupons. In a world where celebrities throw million-dollar weddings, Bell and her husband, actor Dax Shepard, famously tied the knot at a courthouse in 2013 for just $142. Yes, you read that right. $142, including the gas to get there. For most people, this might seem extreme, but for Belle, it was the perfect way to start her marriage: simple, heartfelt, and practical. Her approach challenges the Hollywood norm and makes her stand out for all the right reasons. Belle's frugality doesn't stop at her wedding. She's a proud user of Groupon and once joked on Conan about how much she loves saving money. Whether it's using coupons for everyday purchases or scoring discounts on activities, she embraces being financially savvy. But this mindset isn't about being cheap. It's about making smart financial decisions and living intentionally. Belle also uses her platform to promote causes close to her heart, such as No Kid Hungry and Invisible Children, proving that saving money can go hand in hand with giving back. Belle's choices challenge the stereotype of celebrity extravagance. Instead of flaunting designer handbags or luxury vacations, she shows us a different kind of wealth, one that's rooted in mindfulness and charity. For Belle, living well isn't about spending big, it's about prioritizing what truly matters. Could you see yourself embracing a lifestyle like Kristen Bell's no matter your income? What if saving smartly meant you could give more generously? And that was the stories of Hollywood actors who live like they're broke that we wanted to share with you. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.